about this next bit, but, OK, in our audience... Oh, dear. That young lady, what do you think? Something or nothing in bed at night?
Something.
Something. She's a something person. What does she wear? Big T-shirt! Right, and the next one? Now, there's a suave, sophisticated man about town. What about man about duvet? What's it?
Yes. I'll say yes.
Yeah.
He's a something. You think he's a something? Good. You're doing very well with these. And your final one from our audience. That gentleman there. What's it, Sean? What a little pattern on. One of those sort of outrageous pattern. Or a message around the back, yes. What do you think?
Well, whatever it is, something. I just go again
Something?
for something.
You something? No, you've got a feeling, haven't you?
Nothing, actually.
You looked at him and immediately had a feeling. You said nothing. What are we having? Something thing...
Go on then.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Are you a nothing man, sir? And it means 9 plays 2. However, it's no good you waving your hands around, because this decision is entirely down to the magic lights. I need somebody from our audience to play along with the next round of whatever next. The lights will go at random across the audience. If the beam stops where you are, I require you to join me. Where will the lights stop? Yes, sir. Would you please come and join me? Hello, your name?
Lee Wall.
Lee Wall.
Yep.
Where are you from, Lee?
Ipswich.
Ipswich, nice part of the world. And can I just be a little personal? I need to know a little bit of information about you for these people over here. Do you lead a fairly active life?
Yes, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
would you describe yourself as sort of reasonably fit for your age?
Reasonably, yeah.
Yeah. Quite strong sort of character? What do you do? What do you do hobby-wise?
Martial arts.
Martial arts. OK. Could I ask you please to turn around that way? Because up on the screen is now coming the challenge that we are going to ask Lee to perform in just a little while on the programme. You turn around again now. And don't tell him what it was, but do you think he could be some good at this? Flex your muscles a bit. Give him one of those.
What do you think? It's a martial
What do you think? Do you think he might be any good? These two things. Our Scottish friends think that you might be quite good. I don't know what the other two are going on about. We'll see you in just a little while, Lee. If you'd like to go around the back, a man will tell you what it's all about. You're still talking about it. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Now, have you ever had a run-in with a traffic warden?
No.
Never?
Never.
Never had a parking ticket, a clamp or anything?
I haven't. No.
Sure. You had any problems?
No, none at all.
Ah, you're lucky, I'm afraid. I've had the odd problem, but it was rather nice just to be able to turn the tables, because I gave this particular traffic warden a little bit of a snag. You should book it. It's on a yellow line. That's good, that's good. There's a good bit of detective work going on here. You're quite right. There is another one behind. The question for the first 5 points, did he book it or did he not book it? And then you can go for 10, which you sorely need. You're trailing 9-2. Is did anything else happen? And it is worth having a good look round. Think of all the options. Is there a driver in that red car? There is another traffic warden there.
For that reason.
Have a think about it, and I'm now going to ask you two to make your decision, please. David and Kim?
He didn't book it. He went and asked the police. Well,
Yeah.
He didn't book it, and he went and talked to the other officer.
Yeah.
He didn't book it, and he went and talked to the other officer. Decision?
He booked it.
He booked it.
He booked it. And she came across to see what he was doing.
And she came across to see what he was doing.
Yep.
Happy with that, Sheila?
Yeah, because he knew that she was in the background. Felt he had to do his job.
Didn't book it, did book it. whatever next. Close the gap a bit. It's 9 plays 7, and the problem now is going to be faced by Gordon Kay. Gordon plays Rene in Allo, Allo, and we kipped him up right rotten. You see, we've got a friend called Nigel Farrell, who's very well known as an interviewer, and he popped along to have an in-depth interview with Rene and his screen wife about Allo, Allo. However, Gordon Kay, Rene, thought that the interview was actually being transmitted live. We had a hidden camera recording what happened.
Now listen very carefully, I'll say this only once. This is the Alhambra Theatre in the centre of Bradford, and in just under an hour or two, the auditorium will be full of people and the curtains will be drawn for the latest performance in the stage version of the hit TV comedy show, Allo, Allo. Tonight, I've been joined on stage live by two of the stars of that show, Gordon Kay, who plays Rene, and Carmen Silvera, who, of course, plays Rene's wife, Edith. Now, first of all, Carmen, has the transition from TV studio to stage been an easy one?
Yes, for me, I think it has. It's delightful doing it in front of such a large audience. We are used to having an audience in the television studios, but nothing like the ones we've been having in the theatre, and it's been wonderful.
Does the live theatre do something for an actor that a TV studio doesn't do?
Well, certainly because of the nature of the piece, because we do it in larger chunks on stage than we do.
OK, that's the view from our hidden camera. Gordon believes there is only one camera there, and what I want to know now, please, is what do you think happened next?
I suppose it's could film and then knocks the table.
Your decisions, please.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He threw the tea out of the teacup all over him. The interviewer.
The interviewer threw the tea over Gordon.
Yeah.
We think he spills it over himself, stands up and knocks the table over.
Let me just get this right. You think Nigel Farrell spills the tea or coffee or whatever over himself, stands up and knocks the table over?
Yeah.
And you think that he throws the tea over... You don't look so confident.
I think there's going to be some swearing as well. Sorry.
Oh, you just keep bringing it back to basics, don't you?
No,
Well?
I think somebody's going to swear.
Let's just see what did happen.
On television. We go out for about an hour at a time, and we have an interval. And because of that, we get maybe 1,500, 2,000 people laughing their heads off, falling about. And that is like a drug. I mean, we really do have that kind of thing happening.
How do you account for the popularity of the show?
Well, I would say that it's just a very, very funny show.
You didn't intend to be an actor originally,
No,
did you?
No. I worked in industry for about 11 years, and then was an amateur in Bradford. I played here before. I played at the theatre here in Bradford.
You appeared in Coronation Street, yes, briefly too.
Yes, I did, yeah. Yes, I played in Coronation Street.
It's much more nerve-wracking, presumably, going on stage, isn't it? Than the TV studio.
There's something afoot.
No, that's much better, thank you.
Good.
One final question. Do you...
Did you know about this?
That's wonderful, isn't it? Marvellous. It means that Sheila and Frank, you've now moved into the lead, 12 plays 9. Well done, very good. And it also means that time is up for the gentleman who we just plucked from our audience. He's got to now appear for his challenge, Lee Wall. Lee, you've changed.
You've noticed.
Who are you, sir?
My name's Hercules, of whom it has been said many times.
And Hercules, what do you do?
Among other things, I tear these up
In half?
into 4.
You tear telephone directories into 4.
It has been said.
Could you please demonstrate for us, Hercules?
I've got to make those noises. It's part it do, you see. Hang on.
Would you come back in, please? You've been giving him a bit of practice round the back. How's he done?
Oh, well, he's a martial arts lad, and we've had a sweat up.
Have you? He's not sweating up as much as you are, actually. Are you confident?
Yes.
OK, well, prepare yourself. Sheila and Frank, decision time. You can see there is a large stack of telephone directories there. The time allotted is 1 minute. How many is he going to tear in half? We'll forget about the quarters. In half.
Frank.
I'll give you some guideline that it is very rare for anyone to do anything more than 6. And live.
How about 6?
6.
6? 3. You think we've fiddled the... don't you? You think we've...
5.
5. 5.
In 1 minute.
In 1 minute.
3.
3 here, 5 there. Lee, your minute starts now. Go. 1.
No, wait a minute, you're doing it wrong. No, breathe in. No, you use both lungs.
Okay. 1 to left.
That's all right. Lots of noise.
You want him to stop. Well, at this point, David and Kim want him to stop.
Oh, don't stop.
And Sheila and Frank want him to go on. He's in trouble. And he's running out of time. He's got 3 seconds. Well done. Well, that's not bad going. Lee from our audience managed 3, and he managed to tip the scales back the other way. It means 14 over here, and commiseration, Sheila and Frank, 12. Tough luck. And it means it's now time to play Spot It, You've Got It. In the prize wall, there are 6 prizes. You are going to see many more than 6 prizes flash before your eyes in 6 different scenes. But in each scene, there is only 1 prize that's behind there.
Right.
Spot it, and you've got it.
Right.
Dave, could you do with a new briefcase?
Yeah, he could actually. His angle fell off his last one.
Oh, you do seem to know a lot about him. You really do. Remember the name. It's the I Spy Mystery. Have you read it yet?
Nope.
Bench.
It's a park bench. I don't think there's...
That's suit.
Bowler hat, suit.
Suit.
You might not like the bench, but
There
you
you
go. Summer holiday. Nice towels, very attractive towels.
Camper. Radio in the background.
Yes, there's a radio there.
Lawn.
Oh,
Golf.
Cheers, darling.
The garden party.
Nice lounger. Do you like snorkeling, Kim?
Never tried it.
Might be a chance after tonight's day. Kids paddling pool.
Oh,
Elegant lamp.
I've got one like that.
What's that?
The lamp, not the skeleton.
Thought you meant you got a boyfriend or something who looked like that.
Direct your inquiries. Which town, please?
Little psychedelic. Spooky.
Is there a toilet in this?
Toiletry. Toilet. Here's some robe. Shower curtain. Naked woman. Yes. Down by the riverside. Could be anything in that water. Television. He's got a nice summer hat on.
Backgammon set.
Backgammon set where?
On the grass, it looks like.
Good car rug. Microwave.
Ah, it's the telly.
Micro telly.
What a check it is. Spot it, and you've got it. Over here, please. You've got 1 minute to recall the scenes and make your selection, and we'll start the clock. Spy, the espionage, scene 1.
Briefcase.
Do you think it's briefcase? Stop the clock. They're making a decision on a briefcase. You're right. Very good. Stop the clock. 2 was holiday time. Can you remember the scene, holiday time? There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
An awful lot.
The radio.
What are you going for?
The radio.
Yeah, the
Stop the
radio.
clock. They're going for the radio. What a shame. Very valuable prize. It was the mower. OK. 3. Start the clock. Garden scene.
I say it's the garden furniture.
You were talking about snorkeling. Snorkeling is
Snorkels,
very...
yeah. Snorkeling set.
All right, the snorkeling set. Paddling pool?
No.
The garden furniture.
What you said before?
The snorkeling set.
You are slow. Can we just have a look and see if it is the snorkeling set or the garden furniture? That'll do. Scene 4. Skeleton
I think
set.
it's the phone.
Stop the clock! Phone. They think it is the phone. You are right. Stop clock. 5. Scene
The robes.
involving the shower.
Yeah, bathrobes.
Stop.
Bathrobe.
They're going for the... What was that? I hope I misheard that. They said it was the bathroom.
Microwave.
This is looking pretty good. Start the clock again. What are you going for?
The microwave.
Chicken? Somebody thinks the chicken.
Microwave.
Microwave. Stop the clock. The last one, they are going for the microwave. You're right! Congratulations. A good sweep on our first Spot It, You Got It. I hope you've enjoyed Whatever Next, and you'll join me at the same time next week when... Who knows? Whatever next. Good night.
On BBC Two shortly, coverage of the Snooker Grand Prix continues with the match between Tony Knowles and David Rowe. On one, Panorama considers the question of verification in arms control and how the superpowers check that the other side isn't cheating. That's at 9:30 here on BBC1 Northern Ireland.
The 9 o'clock news from the BBC with Martin Lewis and Philip Hayton.